Where does your inspiration come from, Jacob, when you're writing jokes and when you're trying to come up with new material? Where does it come from? I know that as a preacher, people ask me, where do you come up with your sermons? And I say, very easy. I just look around. You pay attention. You keep a little notebook and write stuff down. I have a notebook beside my bed. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and write something down, because if you pay attention long enough, you're going to catch something that can help you. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely daily life. I have 5 daughters, and they're all age 13 and under. So that script,
oh wow,
it kind of writes itself. Sometimes I just repeat the things my kids say and do, but a lot of it is it's the what if situations in life. Like, I was thinking the other day about I started seeing a therapist and just kind of working through some things and sorting some things out. And I was on my way to meet my friends for this weekly meeting that we have. And they're like 2 close buddies of mine. They're both preachers. And I was thinking on the way there, oh, you know what? I get to tell them that I started seeing a therapist. And then immediately I thought, wait a minute. If you tell your closest friends that you're going to see a therapist, does that confirm that they're not doing their job? Like, doesn't that mean that your friends aren't doing a good job of listening and giving you good advice? You have to pay a professional to do this. So like that just kind of occurred to me as I was on my way. Like, should I tell them? Should I not tell them? And then I went, oh, that's a bit. Like, you could develop that. You could give some examples of what that's like. But yeah, it's the thoughts that you have, and you go, ooh, that's kind of interesting and relatable. A lot of it too is what I should have said. If you have an encounter with somebody says something a little off the wall or surprising, and then you just kind of go, oh, okay, yeah. And then you walk away. Later on that afternoon, you'll go, hey, it would have been funny. What if I had said this? Or that would have been unconventional if I had said this. And that makes a really good bit if you just recreate a situation in your life and don't say what you actually did, but say what you thought of doing. Like, what if I had said this? And
right.
A lot of the material just kind of grows out of imagining just the weirdest, most awkward conversation.
Hi, folks. Chris McCurley here. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Dear Church podcast. I want to tell you about our new Facebook page. Make sure you go to the Dear Church Facebook page, like, share with your friends, comment, help us to grow this page and grow the podcast. And again, thank you so much for tuning in.